Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another shoutcast for you today from my friend Silver Moon, and this is going to be their veteran run in the Ultra League Premier Classic, and this is going to be my last shoutcast for the Ultra League because the Master League, as well as the Master League Premier Classic, well, they've already begun by the time you're watching this. So let's just go ahead and see how these battles play out, taking a look at Samurott. So Samurott is actually a pretty good Pokemon. It has Fury Cutter or Waterfall, whichever one you want to use for the fast move. Both moves are good. And then Hydro Cannon and Mega Horn. So yeah, I mean, it's a really solid pick. And of course, Gallade and Nidoqueen we see all the time, right? So I'm going to go ahead and shield that. But it's going to be very difficult to Fury Cutter down. You're going to go ahead and save that energy and bring in the Nidoqueen. Empoleon coming in. So the interesting thing about this Nidoqueen is it doesn't have Earth Power. It has Stone Edge. So you can't really hit that Empoleon, but you can bait it with Poison Fang, and they'll probably shield this. They do shield it, so they're gonna go ahead and throw an attack now. So just gonna let the Nidoqueen go. Could have, in theory, shielded that and charged up for an Earth Power and threw another Poison Fang and maybe picked up the final shield, but just gonna let that one go and bring in Gallade right now. So they're gonna switch into another Charm user, a Togekiss, and oh my gosh, this is really bad because these moves are resisted, right? Leaf Blade and Close Combat are resisted, so they actually shield though, which is really good. So now the Samurott can come in and throw this Hydro Cannon. Hydro Cannon is going to connect, but unfortunately they're probably just going to be able to Charm down Leaf Blade. Yeah, Leaf Blade is not going to KO, and that Charm is going to finish off the Gallade, so that's actually going to be a loss there. So interesting team by my opponent. I mean, we did have the double Charm. Oh, going up against Scruffy. Scruffy is in the chat quite often. Very nice to see. Let's see how these battles play out. He's using a Dragonite in the lead. Out comes this Nidoqueen. Now, you do have the Stone Edge. Do you throw it? If they stayed with the Dragonite, I would say yes, because that's going to catch them off guard. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're going to shield because they're probably going to assume this is Poison Fang. And this Stone Edge is going to KO. No, wow, they actually do shield. Okay, great call by Scruffy there. I don't know if he called the Stone Edge. I don't know if he thought it was a Poison Fang, but regardless, that was a good shield by him. But at least he got a shield, and you still got the Dragonite low. In comes Gallade. Gallade does Confusion down, which is really nice. So Dragonite goes away, and in comes Scizor. Oh my gosh, wow, that's so cool to see. But we do have this Close Combat, which is going to be doing not super effective, but a lot of damage. Picking up the second shield, Samurott into Escavalier. Okay, so it's double Bug Steel. Very cool team by Scruffy there. I mean, Dragonite, double Bug Steel, very cool. But we're going to see this shield right now, going to be a Drill Run, and 2 Hydro Cannons will be enough to finish off the Escavalier, right? Escavalier is really frail, so we do see one. And able to get off this other one. This is going to KO the Escavalier, no doubt about it. So there we go. And in comes that Scizor though. So we still have a shield, looking pretty good. Night Slash is not going to KO. Iron Head is resisted. Going to let it go. It is Night Slash. They have another one, so this one will KO. So shield this or let it go. Going to let it go. And I'm going to bring in Gallade because, yeah, that makes sense. Because you can get to a Close Combat, you could shield this, and the Close Combat will be enough to KO that Shadow Scizor. And that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. 2 awesome trainers battling head-to-head. You love to see it. So this is going to KO that Scizor. Very nice. Excuse me. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Samurott into Gyarados. Okay, so it's a Dragon Breath one, which is not good. You would prefer the Waterfall, but most of them, I would say, have Dragon Breath. But we do see the Hydro Cannon, which is also resisted, so not really good. Gyarados actually, this team kind of actually struggles to Gyarados. I mean, Nidoqueen, I guess, can do well against it, but gonna go ahead and go for the Hydro Cannon. It looks like they want to switch out into Gallade. So Hydro Cannon will KO, and we do see the Gallade come down. Will come out, and they bring in Sylveon, so not great, obviously, right? I mean, because this is a fighting type, as we've seen previously in the video, but we're going to see this Leaf Blade going to pick up that shield. They're going to be able to farm down. You got to bring in the Nidoqueen. So Nidoqueen will do well against the Sylveon. If it's Double Charm, I don't know, whenever I see like a Sylveon, my mind just goes to Double Charm. It doesn't mean that it is, but I guess we'll find out. But if it is Nidoqueen looking pretty good, it's going to farm down. The Gyarados, I think, is pretty low, right? I mean, could it be Gyarados Double Charm? It could be. It could be something totally different, though. Let's see. Oh, it is. Okay, it's a fighting type. Actually, that's almost just as good, right? We do have the Machamp. Of course, the Machamp's attacks are all resisted unless if it has payback. This is looking really good right now. This is definitely going to be a win. We do see another Poison Fang come in from the Nidoqueen. They do shield that. I mean, they really had to. But this Nidoqueen does get to another one. Poison Fang is OP for sure. Poison Jab and Poison Fang combination. Oh, what another catch. What a beautiful catch there. Was it necessary? Not really. I mean, you could have shielded that. I don't know. I mean, maybe it was necessary. Because if you did shield it, then you wouldn't have been able to shield this Aqua Tail. You could have let it go. Well, maybe it was necessary. Regardless, it was a great catch. So this is going to KO the Gyarados. And that is going to be a beautiful win now. Really well played. And Machamp is going to go down to a Poison Jab. Yeah, Poison Jab, Poison Fang, as you know, OP combination, right? So Samurott into Ampharos. Okay, not good. Do you go into Gallade? Yep, Gallade coming in. Can't go into the Nidoqueen. They're staying in. This is a Thunder Punch. Gonna go ahead and let this one go. And yeah, there we go. It is a Thunder Punch. And they do switch into Nidoqueen. Ooh, Nidoqueen is weak to Confusion. However, Nidoqueen should be able to win this because of how low the Gallade is. So Leaf Blade not gonna do too much. I mean, if they want to shield, if they don't shield, I wonder if the Gallade can pick up the win. Oh, they don't shield. Oh my gosh, it can. Okay, they needed to shield that one. The Gallade hanging on, which is huge because now you have the Nidoqueen. So that is actually huge because Nidoqueen is resisting the Focus Blast, obviously the Thunder Punch, Zap Cannon. Not Dragon Pulse, and it is Dragon Pulse. That's a crazy call there to shield that. So good call. Although granted, one wouldn't KO, so I guess you could let this one go. And it is another Dragon Pulse. But yeah, you would have had to shield one of them. And what was that? It was a Grass type. I think it was a Grass Poison type. Roserade. Okay, so it's Roserade. So we're going to see another Poison Fang come in. And this Poison Fang is going to get the shield. Very nice. And they do go ahead and go for an attack. It's going to be a Weather Ball. Going to let it go. I mean, yeah, this is going to be a win anyway. Of course, Samurott doesn't like grass attacks, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and switch out right now. And, I mean, Hydro Cannon is enough to finish it off. They would need to get to, like, a Grass Knot, whatever grass attack they have, and they're not going to be able to. Plus, Samurott still has a shield. So that is going to be a beautiful, beautiful win there. You'll love to see it. Let's go. Silver Moon. I shoutcasted for Silver Moon quite a bit in the past, including his Legend run last season, which was a lot of fun. So Samurott into Aurorus? Aurorus, right? It's not a Mora, it's Aurorus. So really cool Pokemon. They do go for Ancient Power, but they are weak to water attacks because they are rock type. So this is going to be super effective, doing a lot of damage, and this is going to KO or pick up the shield. Let's see what they decide to do. They might shield it. They might let it go. They let it go. Okay, it goes down, and in comes a Venusaur. Out comes Gallade. They switch into Charizard. Okay, so that's a wing attack Charizard. Gonna go ahead and go for the close combat here. Both of these moves are resisted. Close combat going to be doing a lot because it's single resisted, Leaf Blade double resisted. So gonna go ahead and let this go. Yeah, might as well. Yeah, bring in the Samurott. I agree with that. Just let it go. I mean, honestly, this doesn't KO, but you know, just let it go. And I don't know if you could farm that. If you could farm down, that would be great, but I guess not. Samurott is going to be able to throw its attack right now. And this is going to pick up the shield. And we do see the Nidoqueen come in. Nidoqueen farms down, and Nidoqueen should be able to beat the Venusaur. And that is going to be a great game and a great video. Thank you so much for sharing your battle experiences with us. As always, I really do appreciate that. And we're taking a look at his Veteran. So congratulations on Veteran. Veteran's a good spot to be in right now. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.